When I first started speaking in Indian Wells and Palm Springs nearly 30 years ago, golf was a part of every single weekend. And there's something that's just genuinely astonishing about these golf courses that they water out of the desert. First they come in and they carve it all and they make a way through the boulders, they do everything, the sand. They even push aside Indian burial grounds. And then they begin to water and they build great streams through the desert. I mean, that, you know, they never imagined when they wrote devotionals called Streams to the Desert. And then they have water that comes out like a fire hose during the night. And I thought to myself, this is the height of decadence. These golf courses out here in the heart of the desert. They just somehow were missing the mark completely to me, but they were joyous in every single way to play on. But I think maybe more than the golf courses now, which I get, and I haven't played on one for probably 4 or 5 years. I come out now and they don't play on them, are the trail headings along both sides of the roads. Now everywhere you go through Palm Springs and Indian Wells, they've watered grass alongside the road. I'm not quite certain why. They don't need it. Desert would be beautiful, but I'm guessing someone thought, you know what? Doggone it. If we've got grass out here in the desert, just on the side of the road, where people are walking along the sidewalk, that'll really look fantastic, regardless the cost of water. I think about our lives, how often there's something that we want, and regardless the cost, we go for it. We're driving a Ford, we want a Ferrari. We're renting an apartment, we want to own a house. We're working 40 hours a week and we think, man, we need to work 80 if we're going to be successful. And somehow in the midst of always pursuing whatever it is that we want, we miss out on being happy now. I came out to run this morning. There was a beautiful breakfast spread for me up at the hotel. I walked away from it. Debbie was still asleep. I walked out of the room. There's a group that's getting ready to meet that I'll be meeting with in an hour or so, and I could have been hanging out with them, but I walked away from them to come out and be by myself, running on a trail between artificially watered real grass out in the middle of the desert. I left a real breakfast, a real wife, and real friends to come out here and be really sweaty in 90-degree weather that's rapidly going up, going to be way over 110 today. And I thought, you know, there's something wrong with us as human beings. We always think that the next thing is going to make us just that much happier. Whether it's the next car, the next house, even the next run. Whatever it is, we think that's going to make us that much happier, as opposed to embracing where we're at, celebrating the people we're with, sharing a meal in communion, and just enjoying it and saying, where I'm at, not too bad. I don't know where you're at right now. Maybe where you're at right now hurts. Maybe where you're at right now, just not where you need to be. Maybe it's not healthy. Definitely time for a change. But maybe when you look around, you think, there's breakfast, there's friends, and there's people who love me. And maybe you need to evaluate how you're coming at it. Are you just wanting one more step into more? More is not going to make you happy. You are going to be able to be the one who makes you happy. And I'd encourage you not to wait another minute to do that, but instead to do it now. Because when you're happy now, you're happy in the only moment we get. And this moment, it's priceless. Now I'm going to be, I hope, happy if I make it back to the hotel. I'm standing on some grass. It looks like it could be 40 degrees out here, but it's not. I guarantee you, it's hot. I'm gonna head my way back. And as I head my way back to the hotel, I'm gonna be hurrying a little bit, run a little bit hard, because I'm thinking, friends, breakfast, Debbie. I've got something to run for. Do you have something to run for today that's making you happy? Aim out, put something to run for in front of you, and get going now, because it's the only way we get to be the miracle, is when we get going. Hey, God bless you. Have an absolutely fantastic day. I hope you're enjoying the miracle where you're at today. Be the miracle. Thanks for watching.